Yo, today we are discussing how to battle loneliness. And for this video today, it's going to be a bit different. I'm not going to edit as much as I used to and just see where it goes and kind of be a little bit off script. Now, with the newsletter, kind of an update to whoever's watching this, I've stopped writing the newsletter for now because I haven't really seen much feedback. I didn't really have any readers and I was writing it for nearly 7 months. So I thought it's time to hang out for now and just focus on the YouTube. Now, in regards to this newsletter post, I titled it How to Battle Loneliness, but I really just discussed my own experience with loneliness and how I've dealt with it. So I'll go right to the end and start from there because I dropped some gems in terms of what you could do to battle loneliness. So I said, if you want to battle loneliness, fill your time with things that help develop your mindset, health, wealth, knowledge, and society positively. Learn through books and videos, create goals that are in line with your values and work towards them, and journal your thoughts and plans. You will enjoy your time if you focus on improving your life. So essentially, if you really want to battle loneliness, focus on doing things that benefit you and things that fill your time, because the worst thing you can have while you are lonely is idle time, because that's the devil's playground. Once you are alone and have idle time, that's when you start to battle things like fear, doubt, procrastination, and all of those things. Once you start to fill in your time with positive things, including social time and other things like that, once you focus on filling up your time, that's the best way to battle loneliness, in my experience and in my opinion. There are 2 points which I would like to add on to this. Firstly, learn to be comfortable in your own company. Secondly, make it a goal of yours to be more sociable. These 2 things by itself are good enough to help you battle loneliness, and from your end it requires experience, learning from others, and really just going through the motions, because you learn things in your own way, and no matter why I tell you and how I tell you, you're going to learn things in your own way and apply it in your own way. So take in those 2 key principles. Firstly, learn to be comfortable in your own company, and secondly, make it a goal of yours to be more sociable. So I'm going to go into my own experience with loneliness and how that kind of developed in my life. This is going to be a bit of a reading thing, so I hope it doesn't get repetitive for you watching. So, growing up, I had people around me for most of my life. I have 5 siblings, 3 of them being brothers, and I had a group of friends and had multiple group of friends, so there was always something to do with other people. The majority of my childhood was spent being social, and I only had a few cases of loneliness. However, the past 3 years of my life, I spent the majority of my time being alone. I started spending more time alone right after COVID time, and when COVID happened, I spent the majority of my time at home studying new topics, reading books, exercising, and getting into business and finance. I spent my 3 years in university mostly alone and figuring myself out, working on my goals, reading books, and working on my businesses. So, in my first year of university, I moved into a house with a group of my friends, but that crashed and fell apart because of COVID and other things. So I spent that year mainly alone. My second and third year I spent alone because I was in a studio, which is basically just a flat that you live by yourself in. And I've had a lot of time alone to think, and that's really why I'm very self-aware and very conscious about the things I'm doing and almost think about everything I'm doing. So that was the main contribution as to why I am the way I am now. And I carry on. I say I can say that I am used to being alone because of the past 3 to 4 years of experiencing it. Being alone can do 2 things for you. It can bring you resistance like doubt, fear, and anxiety. It can also give you time to reflect, learn about yourself, work on your personal goals, and develop yourself. One of these 2 things will increase based on your thoughts and actions. If you decide to spend your alone time not doing anything of value to yourself, your health, your wealth, or your society, and decide to sit or lay down and let boredom and procrastination get the better of you, you will increase the effects of the first outcome. On the other hand, if you decide to spend your alone time studying new topics, building your knowledge by reading, working on your goals, developing your mindset, and understanding your own self and values, then the effects of the latter will increase. So, if you spend your time focusing on things that benefit you and others, you will essentially use your time wisely. So that is what I'm trying to get at, and that helps you when you face inevitable resistances like the ones I've listed. No matter the environment you are in, you have the choice to take action and instill positive thoughts so you can accomplish your goals and develop yourself positively. I think that the alone time I've spent in the past years have helped me become more self-aware, knowledgeable, wise, and dedicated to my goals. Once I was away from the crowd and I had time to work on myself and find out what I want out of my life and what my purpose in life was. The solitude I've had has had negatives, but it's also had some great positives in regards to developing myself and finding out what my purpose in life is. And I really feel that way because of how things have developed over the past few years. And I'm interested in seeing what you guys have to say about your own experiences. If you had experiences with loneliness, I think it's inevitable. All of us will have that kind of experience at one point in our lives. How have you dealt with it? What advice would you have to other people watching or other people that want advice on this matter? So that would be great to see. Thank you very much for watching this video.